Hey guys, Nick here, Nightlife Kennel. Hope y'all are doing well today. Been about a week since I put up a video. I apologize, I hadn't had a chance to do any kind of hunting since me and Kim and Troy there went down in Walker Days, Union, South Carolina last weekend. Pleasure hunting. But I want to make a quick video for you guys, explain a little bit about some features with the SportDOG TEK 2.0 that some people don't know. Recently I had to reorder me another collar for my TEK 2.0. Nothing wrong with my others, but now that I've got these two pups and I'm working some dogs for some other people, I just need to add another collar. One thing people ask me all the time, how many collars will the TEK 2.0 run? They say it'll take 21 units. What they classify as a unit can either be a collar or another handheld. So if you're tracking 6 dogs, those are 6 units, and then if your buddy's got a TEK 2.0, you can actually track his handheld. He can track yours, so when you track his, that takes up another unit. So I want to go ahead and add another dog to mine. While I was at it, I went ahead and ordered the track only collar. As you can tell, it doesn't have any kind of prongs on it whatsoever. One cool feature though that the SportDOG company does for people is, say you're on a low budget, you can order a TEK 2.0 with a track only collar. You'll save about 150 bucks off of the track and train price. Later on down the road, say you want to add the e-collar to that, instead of buying a whole new collar or a whole new handheld, you can go online, order this right here. This right here is the TEK 2.0 Add a Dog e-collar module. You can simply take this right here and add it to your existing collar at any point in time, and you can then have an e-collar track and train collar on your current existing handheld using your current existing collar. So it's just something you simply add on to. You don't have to do any kind of crazy software updates. It's just a way of you basically building your system as you go on a budget. Awesome thing to have here. So while I was at it, I went ahead and ordered this with this so I can make a quick video on how to add the e-collar module to a track only collar with the TEK 2.0. So let's get started. Alright guys, so basically right here we have our regular track only collar for the TEK 2.0. In this box right here we have our e-collar module for the SportDOG TEK 2.0. So we'll go ahead and open this up. On the inside, say hello to Mac right there. That's y'all see Kim Bishop in my videos, you see him down the SportDOG booth. That's his old dog Mac right there. He's a tried and true hound dog, so he's on the cover of all the TEK 2.0 track and train stuff. Good hunting dog right there. So anyway, open up our box. Inside you'll find a little bit of hardware. It's got a tester, and it's got an Allen wrench, and it's got some extra probes. Manual on the back. Open up this right here, and this right here is your module. As you can see, it's already got some mid-length prongs on it. You can see where you bolt through right here, and then it's got a little bit of a plug-in on the back. So go ahead and open up the hardware and go through this real quick. So you come with your Allen wrench, and that's to take the backing plate off of your collar. Of course, you have a tester, and then you have a set looks like long prongs in here, which I will be putting those on here. Anytime a hound you have, that's the prongs you're going to want. This is more or less for like a beagle or something, a little shorter hair. So alright, so get started. We'll bring our collar over here, and I'll go ahead and bend all this out of my way just so it's easier to hold. As you see right here, we got an Allen head right there and one right there. Take the provided Allen wrench, go ahead and start in here, start taking it off. Okay, now right here on this side, real good, get your thumb underneath there, and you just pry that up, and that's all there is to it. That's just the backing plate that keeps it from being an e-collar module. Now if you notice this right here, it needs to lay right back here like it is. That's the antenna going to the unit that communicates with you, and then this right here is the GPS antenna. So you want to make sure that that wire right there stays in that groove. You can take an Allen head and just kind of make sure it stays in there, and it's plugged in right here. Okay, you guys see this right here. This is our connection point for our e-collar module. On the back of this, you notice that it's got a very similar plug. We just go ahead and line everything up, press it down in there real good. You can tell when it's fitting and when it's not. Put our Allen nuts back in there. Tighten them down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our Tech 2.0. We're going to go to, I've got to add this collar. So I'm going to go to the add collar, center click. I want to add a collar. Assign a color. Let's see here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go with that one. Hit next. Is this a shared collar? No. Next. Update rate 3 seconds. That's what I prefer. Is this an e-collar? Yes, it is. So I'm going to click next. So now I'm going to put the collar in pairing mode. Mash it down, turn it on, hold the button. Now it's in pairing mode. And there we go. Once it quits beating, flashing solid like that, we're good to go. So now I hit done. So now we go over here to my dogs. Now I want to add a dog. Dog's name, let's say dog 4 is fine. I never know which dog it's actually going to be on, so I'll put the actual dog's name. Next, e-collar, yes. Next, top's continuous momentary tone, just like all my other collars. Medium range, I want to go to high. Next, treed. Next, bark indicator, I like no. Assign the color. Now this right here is my list of collars I've got on here. So that right there, you can tell the top 3 I've already got dogs assigned to those. This is the collar that I just added, so I'm going to click on that. Click done. Now, I have dog 1, 2, 3, and 4 on here. Go to dog 4. And that's the same as the collar that I added right here. Collar 4. So now I'll go over here to my training icon. I'm going to scroll to the right till I get to dog 4. There it is. Hold the collar up here. I'm going to hit the tone button. The collar is paired and working. There you have it, guys. That's how you add the e-collar module to a Tech 2.0 track only collar. You just basically take these 2 screws out. This blank comes out of the back. The next one drops in. You don't have to plug anything up. Just put your screws back in and you are ready to go. Now, as far as these prongs go, these are super easy to take out too. These are not tightened down very good, so we're just going to take these out. And then we sit here and put the screw the long prongs back in. This right here is definitely what you got to have if you got a long-haired hound. Hyde's pretty long-haired. Jug's fairly long-haired. A couple of the hounds I hunt with are not too long-haired, so, and you just want to get these things in there like finger tight. Another little troubleshooting thing, if you guys are ever hunting out with a Tech 2 or any tracking system and you find out you got to stimulate your dog and doesn't seem to work, check these right here, because if these back off like a turn or two, they can lose the connection and it won't be working. So you want to make sure that they're both on there pretty tight. Some of the smallest things you can check can be the fix to your big problem. So, but I hope this video helped you out, guys. We got our e-collar module put on here. It's working. Added me a new collar on here, so now I got 4 collars ready to go. So I hope this helped you out. Sorry I haven't put up any videos in a while. Have been very busy with work and stuff and going out of town with SportDOG. But we're back. North Carolina season ended the other night, but South Carolina season still goes till middle of March. So we got a pound hunt tomorrow night down in South Carolina that a buddy of ours is putting on. So I'm going to take Hyde, probably Jug. Jug hadn't been out in a while. And I'm going to take JJ down there and see if we can't kill us a coon or two and hopefully win us a little bit of money in the competition there. So, but I appreciate you guys tuning on to my video. I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them in the section below. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, and share with your friends. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. In the meantime, true one for me.